Okay guys, just got to deer camp and I'm going to do a little unboxing of my backpack. Every year we try to bring less, but I feel like we brought more. I don't know how much this weighs, but I'm guessing 45 maybe. So got the bow strapped to the outside of the full curl system. This is the new First Light jacket they came out with this year called the Sawtooth. Kind of a good hybrid. I replaced the Chama hoodie with this year, but that'll be good for early mornings and in the evenings. So I've got just the big bag on here. Everything is stuffed down inside of this. So first things first, food. There's 3 days of entire meals. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. I like to pre-package all of this just because in the morning when I'm tired or running a little bit behind, I can just grab this and go. I don't have to sit and try to figure out what I want to take with me. Always important, the spotter. Casey is shaking his head like maybe he forgot his. But this is the Vortex 85mm. I've got the 65 too, but for first and last light, I prefer the 85, especially up here. It's a little heavier for sure, but I definitely think it's worthwhile when we're spotting for mule deer. Optics, Vortex Razor HD 10x42s, and then got the Ranger 1500 rangefinder. So I like to use compression sacks. I hate loose stuff all over the place in my bag, so I use compression sacks to pack everything, just stay more organized. This one in particular though has all my First Light stuff. Didn't pack too heavy, pretty light. I have the super lightweight puffy Stormlight rain jacket, 1 pair of pants. These are the Guide Pants in Fusion. 1 Arrow Wool Crew shirt. And then just 1 more extra shirt for around camp. Little tripod for the vlog cam. One of the most valuable pieces you could ever have. This thing weighs nothing. Folds up into a little Z. But when you're sitting around glassing or waiting, still hunting, it's nice to have that as a little extra padding for you. So it's worth the 20 bucks or whatever it is at REI. Okay, so that's in the main compartment. I try to go lightest stuff on the bottom and then slowly build up to the heaviest. So if you notice, spotting scope, optics, food was all on top. Clothes is on the bottom. A couple more bags. This one just has miscellaneous like socks, boxers, gloves, stocking caps, clothes predominantly. That one. This is what I call my kill bag. I've had this bag for probably close to 10 years. It's been on every single hunt with me. And I carry my knife in here. Got the Benchmade sharpener. Thing doesn't weigh anything. And it's great to sharpen your knife when you're in the field. Some fire starter, just in case. These are game bags. Within the game bags, they've got some gloves, but it's a little kit you can get at Black Ovis. Kind of nice to just keep everything in one spot. Spare headlamp, some paracord, another little sharpener. This one has a fine and a coarse component to it. Again, weighs nothing. Great to have in the field. A couple little Benchmade knives. These are my 2 go-to right now this year. And then some electrical tape, just in case. Possibly the best purchase of the entire trip. Helinox. This is a camp chair. See if you can see it. The thing weighs literally nothing. And at this place, we don't have anything to sit on other than the ground or like this log right here, which is super uncomfortable. So I invested in this thing. And for the little tiny weight it adds, it's going to be a nice convenience to have. I always seem to throw in a couple garbage bags. These are great if you're packing stuff out. Put your gear in here just so your clothes and other things don't get all bloody from the meat. One more little bag. Kind of random stuff, a lighter, license and tags, a little overnight kit. And then I've got an extra release in here I have a multi-tool, some Allen wrenches, and some earplugs because these guys snore. The only other thing I really have in these side compartments is a Nalgene bottle. I'm running a Camelback 2-liter inside the pack too, so I've got 2 liters of water here. A phone scope, so this is going to attach directly to my spotting scope. Allows me to take video footage, take pictures while we're glassing for deer. An extra long spoon to get into those ramen noodles later tonight. And then I've got 2 different charging components. This one's a Mophie. Onyx Maps hooked us up with these recently. And then this is a Dark Energy Poseidon. Get about 4 charges out of each, so that's 8 charges into the cell phone. They seem to be pretty reliable and have worked the last 2 years. I think that's pretty much it. Cell phone's the last thing that I take. This is my GPS, my cell phone, my camera, and then just the vlog cam. That's about it. So that's what's in my pack. It's heavier than I wanted it to be, but that's going to last me probably 3 to 4 days out here, and should pretty much have everything I need in it. If I kill a deer though, it's going to be tough getting down the mountain with all this stuff plus meat, but that'll be a good problem to figure out. Okay, so thanks for checking out what's in my pack. Eric's the last man coming up the trail. He'll be here in a couple hours. We'll probably all get a big kick out of what he carries. He has a tendency to throw anything in there that he wants, including a frying pan, actual whole vegetables, jars of peanut butter, Costco bags of you know, sweet potatoes, like you name it. It's in Eric's bag. So he'll be here soon. You can check that out next.